Bon. On en est là. C'est presque la fin. De bébé Connor. Wow! C'est pas du tout ce que je voulais faire, merci. Non. Ah, c'est vrai qu'il y a sa petite iroquoise maintenant. Il s'est coupé les cheveux après avoir tué son père, l'aile. C'est sa crise d'adolescence ou bien? Salut!
Something, darling?
No.
Rude.
Can I help you? You know you can. Pardon? Oh! Jesus. I do not like having my time wasted. Stop that! Oh, don't make me call the guards. Make a sound and you die. What do you want? He's in the harbor at the long pier.
Tu vois que tu sais ce que je veux.
We heard what happened at the parade. Charles got all nervous. Said he was leaving the country. I thought he was overreacting. Guess not. No. Thank you.
Franchement, pour ce que ça coûte, vous auriez pu me faire sortir du bâtiment tout de suite. Hein. Petit jogging, sans jogging. Je trouve que... Attends, on va peut-être réussir à le voir. Je trouve qu'on dirait vachement du jean, le pantalon de Connor. Ça existait peut-être à cette époque, j'en sais rien. Toutou! Pardon. Il y avait déjà du jean au XVIIIe siècle. Toutou! Ah, oh, putain. Arrêtez de me distraire. Bon, tu me diras, c'est pas ça qui va me faire perdre mon temps. Quoique. Oui, waf waf le chien. Oh, attends. Ah, c'est vachement plus loin. Ah oui, d'accord, c'est bon, je suis presque arrivé. I'm the king of the world. Allez le fanboy, on va régler ça une bonne fois pour toutes. La vision avec c'est quelle? C'est par là. Toutou! Oh putain, mais arrêtez de mettre des chiens partout, bon sang, faut que je finisse ce jeu aujourd'hui. Alors. Où es-tu? Fanboy. Attends, faut pas que je sorte de la zone. Ah, le voilà. Coucou. Ça fait 23 ans que j'attends ça. C'est quoi ce bordel? Aïe. Mais genre... Cours, Connor! Ah, c'est peut-être lui qui tire sur des trucs avec son flingue. C'est pas impossible. Allez vous faire foutre. Ah, il y en a d'autres là-bas, merde. Raté. Ah, mais c'est quoi cette blague? L'objectif il est apparu après que je me suis pris les dommages. Jeu de merde. Ah, et en plus je recommence tout, magnifique. Putain de merde, j'ai fait me prendre ce péon là. Hop, hop. Mais genre... Par contre lui, j'aime pas pour bousculer les gens. Putain de merde. Mais lol, mais... Oh, putain, c'est contrôle quoi. Je comprends pas où je suis censé aller là. Franchement... Franchement, je comprends pas. D'où tu sors, toi? Ouais. Vous allez où, là, les mecs? LOL. Bon, cette partie-là, ça va. C'est après dans le bateau que ça devient chiant, parce qu'il n'y a aucune indication de là où je dois aller. C'est méga lourd. Je peux plus aller par là. Faut que j'aille où? Ah oui, d'accord. D'accord, ok. Bon, j'ai pas envie de recommencer encore. Mon tour maintenant, oui.
Why do you persist? You put us down, we rise again. You end one plot, we forge another.
Ah, il y a un truc dans le beat, merde.
You try so hard, but it always ends the same. Those who know you think you mad, and this is why. Even those men you sought to save have turned their backs on you. Yet you fight. You resist. Why?
Because no one else will.
Qu'est-ce que tu dis maintenant, le fanboy? Mais genre...
Rough night, was it? He headed inland. A ferry up the Charles River.
Bah voyons.
I will need passage as well.
Of course. Only say the word.
Bon, allez, finissons-en. Surprise. Mais je suppose que tu t'y attendais. Ah, pour une fois, il ne s'assoit pas devant le dossier. Pourquoi tu laisses ton couteau sur la table? Tu sais qu'il peut l'attraper. Non, je pense qu'aucun des deux est dans l'état, dans le bon état pour faire ça là actuellement. Oh, d'accord. On en est là. Tu sais pourquoi je suis là. Je sais que tu vas mourir de toute manière, mais j'ai envie de te tuer moi-même. Voilà. Ça c'est pour ma mère, trou du cul. Pourquoi? Ça aurait été tellement plus simple de juste... Oh, t'inquiète pas, Connor, si Lara Croft peut s'en mettre, toi aussi tu peux. Quoique c'était un gros bout de bois qu'il avait dans le bit quand même. Hein. Lara, elle a eu un petit truc. Hein. Et rien que comme ça, elle avait douillé. 6 mois plus tard.
Why would they leave this behind?
Ah, ils sont partis.
Long have we waited for you to return. You have done as we asked. You have succeeded.
No! I have failed! My people are gone! Chased out by those who I thought would protect them!
It is a trade, a sacrifice, and not in vain. For you have found it.
This?
Now you must hide it, where none shall think to look. And then in time, what once was, shall be, again.
I do not understand.
Nor need you. Only do as we ask. Then, you may do as you wish.
But what of my people?
You have saved this place, as was your people's purpose, and that matters most.
It is not enough.
It will never be enough. You strive for that which does not exist. Still, you have made a difference, and you will do so again. Remember, you must hide the amulet where none might find it.
Ah d'accord. C'était juste une pomme de communication, elle avait aucun autre pouvoir. Déjà vu, I've just been in this place before. Hanging on the street, all what's a new thing you check out. Calling on, I just wish the place where he's standing on the field, and it's like a phone to give me. Oh. Ah, je me souviens où il va la planquer. Qui est mort d'ailleurs 1 an avant la naissance de Connor. C'est marrant. Bah non, c'est pas marrant. Mais... Et du coup, on sait pourquoi Achille a appelé Connor comme ça.
I know where the key is. Then let's go.
Allons-y, let's go. C'est parti les amis. Pourquoi il a du sang sur les mains?
All right, time to see what's inside.
Not quite. We still need to get the place powered up.
Oui, donc
Find the
maintenant je vais
remaining
mettre
pedestals and
les,
plug in the power
sources
sources.
d'énergie,
I'm
d'accord.
on it.
Bon, truc que j'ai pas voulu faire avant. Allez, c'est parti. aucune idée d'où ça peut être personnellement. Tiens, l'escalier là, on va commencer par là.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it.
Je suppose que c'est là qu'il faut que je mette les sources d'énergie.
But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Faut que je grimpe, c'est ça. Je grimpe. Là. Wesh!
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Est-ce que j'ai éteint le four? Ouais, moi aussi je m'en bats les couilles, Desmond. Bon, plus sérieusement, les sources d'énergie, il faut que je les mette où? Attends, je vais redescendre. Hop. Non, j'ai dit redescendre. Voilà. Là en bas peut-être? On dirait pas pourtant. C'est pas par là. Je pense que je vais continuer à écouter l'autre connasse qui me raconte ses sornettes. Ah non, c'est des trucs vrais, mais on s'en bat les nouilles. Je la vois déjà là-bas, prête à me faire son Laïus. Vas-y, dis-moi tout. Ah non, c'est juste, c'est juste la première, ok. Bon, ça fait... Et il y a un truc qui c'est ouvert là-bas, ok. Bon.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world.
Pourquoi j'ai pas envie de te croire?
But it never came to be.
Encore?
We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried
Moi, ils
next
s'en
was
foutent, hein,
worse.
c'est pour les joueurs qu'elle explique ça. Tu savais à quel point je m'en fous de ce que tu racontes, meuf. Mais à quel point... Par là.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just
Exactement.
tell us what you want.
Voilà.
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
Ouais.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed.
Bon, venez-en en fait,
Whatever's
s'il
on
vous
the
plaît,
other
j'ai
side of
qu'une
that
heure pour
door,
terminer ça, moi.
benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Oh merde, je crois que je me suis paumé là. Merde, je suis où? Putain de merde, évidemment il fallait que ce soit un labyrinthe. Et deux. Il y en a 3 en tout, c'est ça?
Wonder what stories the temple will tell me today.
Et donc, par là-bas. Et donc ça c'est pour revenir en arrière, je suppose. Non, c'est complètement con. Ah, quoique. Encore plus noir le jeu, s'il vous plaît. Ah, voilà. Donc, c'était où?
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. So now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Bon, c'était où l'autre passage là? C'est ça, non? Je crois que c'est là. Ouais, c'est là. Vas-y, fais-moi ton laïus, connasse.
A new world approached. One that was dark and cold. It would consume us. For we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice. Not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us.
Mais lol, grimpe, connard.
What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger, something better? So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more, something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
J'imagine le mec qui sait pas grimper et qui arrive là-dedans en mode oh putain. Ah putain. Ben voilà. Parce que j'en ai rien à foutre de ce que vous avez à me dire. Oui, d'accord, mais on fait quoi maintenant? Parce qu'on est d'accord que là, il n'y a plus rien là.
I regret not asking you to hack into the Abstergo servers while you were there. Couple of...
Oh, faut que je fasse quoi? Papa, aide-moi.
Hello. Hey. You think killing Vidic set Abstergo back?
I doubt it. Sure, he pioneered the
Oh, j'en ai
Animus.
rien à foutre
But
en
they've had
fait.
the technology for decades.
Ta gueule. Oh putain, mais je dois faire quoi? Ah.
This is it.
We're right behind you.
Moment of truth.
Ah de merde.
Come. Here, at last. You know our story now. Of how we tried. Of how we failed. All our hopes extinguished. Save one. Your touch. A spark. A spark to save the world.
Wait! Do not touch the pedestal.
Minerva?
You. But how? You left. You destroyed the device.
Did you think there was only one?
What the hell is going on here?
You must not free her.
Free her?
Juno dwells within these walls, awaiting release. I will explain. While we worked to save the world, she sought instead to conquer it. She used our machine to set her plans in motion. Divination through numbers. There is a pattern to existence. To comprehend the calculations is to tame time. This was my focus. And so I built the eye to aid us. But she turned it towards her own ends. When we discovered her treachery, we put a stop to it. And then we left. But first we called to you, that you might try again. We thought it would be safe with her gone. Now I see we were deceived. She survived, she endured, and then she began to work. For centuries, Tinia and I walked the world, hoping to rekindle the spark of civilization. We shared what we knew as best we could. We were not the only ones, but for all the power we wrought, still death would claim us. But before it did, I would have one last look to know if we had succeeded.
That's how you're here now?
I had hoped you might find this place and finish our work. But it is too late. You and the Templars have squabbled over our refuse. You have wasted centuries, and so you have lost your chance. You cannot hope to stop the end now, Desmond. Only to survive.
She's lying! Only touch the pedestal and the world will be saved.
Better the world burn than she be loosed upon it.
Is that so? Show him then.
But he will not understand. It is complicated. It is...
Show me.
If you heed Minerva, the sun will have its way. The ground will crack and spit fire into the skies. All the world will burn. But this does not end the world, merely heralds its arrival. Darkness follows. Then you emerge, resolving to lay a foundation that such a tragedy does not befall the world again. You will become a symbol to those who survive. Hope, knowledge, determination. You will inspire them to rebuild, to thrive once more. And as the world heals, so too will humanity. But you are just a man, frail and mortal. You pass from the world, leaving behind only a memory. A legacy. You will be remembered first as a hero, later as a legend, and in time, as a god. It is the cruelest fate, to have written words that meant well, and see them made wicked and unwise. What was meant to encourage life, used instead to justify taking it. And so now you see that what was shall be again. So tell me, how is this better? She would sacrifice you, sacrifice the world, for no other reason than to deny.
Vous pouvez pas aller plus vite, les filles? Il faut que j'y aille, moi.
Is this not why you fight? Is
Fermez
this
vos gueules.
not why you came here? To ensure more than just your race's future, but its freedom?
What future? What freedom? Billions dead and the whole cycle begun anew? This world has known nothing but heartache and horror since we left it.
Our gift to them, and you'd see it all returned.
Enough!
Ouais, Putain, pourquoi t'as pas dit ça genre 5 minutes plus tôt?
Whatever Juno's planning, however terrible it might seem today, we'll find a way to stop it. But the alternative, what you want, there's no hope there.
If you free her, you'll be destroyed.
It will happen in an instant. There will be no pain.
You mustn't.
It's done, Minerva. The decision's made.
Then the consequences of this mistake are yours to live and die with.
You need to go. All of you. Now. Get as far away from here as you can.
Come with us. We'll find another way.
Non.
There isn't time.
Son.
You know it's true. It's already started. I need to do this now. So go. Go!
It's some sort of global aurora borealis. Never seen anything like this before. Eyewitnesses describe electrical storms and erratic displays of unusual weather. Residents are being asked to remain inside and wait for geological surveys are now reporting seismic activity
ça y est.
around the ring of fire.
Ouais, j'en ai rien à foutre du générique. Ah bah ça y est. Oui. Oui. Il se passe quoi là? Eh? Ah, ça charge, d'accord. Quoi, il y a encore quelque chose? Ah mais oui, je sais pourquoi. Parce que comme ça, on peut continuer à jouer avec Connor. Je pense que je ferai peut-être une petite partie encore pour voir si je peux traîner dans un coin pour aller parler à des gens, etc. Est-ce que ça veut dire que la maison s'appelle le domaine Kenway maintenant? Non, franchement non. Ouais, donc je peux... Ah oui, la hache. Je l'avais plantée en disant je la retirerai seulement quand tout sera terminé. Ah, pourtant t'as pas fini moi. Bon bah voilà. Donc ce sera tout pour l'instant. À la suite au prochain épisode.